Guys, welcome back to Cooking with Arnese, and on today we're going to be making some cinnamon roll casserole. And today I have my ground cinnamon, my almonds, my pecans, my half and half, my 2 packs of cinnamon rolls. I have my salted butter and my lighted brown sugar and my vanilla icing. You're supposed to use eggs, but I don't have any eggs. For this recipe, you're supposed to use 3 large eggs. So I'm going to try to make it without the eggs. Guys, be sure to preheat your oven to 350, before you start making everything. Okay, so first we're going to cut the cinnamon rolls in half. It says to cut them in 4 pieces. Okay, you guys, so I took my cinnamon rolls out the container. And now we're going to cut it in half. They say you can use a pizza cutter, so that's what I'm going to use to make it easier to cut into your 4 pieces. See, these small pieces like that. Guys, I have cut up my cinnamon rolls into 4 pieces, and some of them I cut them into like smaller pieces to make it all fit in the pan. I already buttered my pan, and this is how everything looks so far. Okay, you guys, I don't have eggs, but the next step it says to whisk together the eggs, the half and half, cinnamon and salt in a large bowl. Then it says to add the cinnamon roll dough and toss lightly to coat. Pour into the baking dish. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add my half and half. Hopefully it still turns out right without the eggs. Okay. This is my half and half. Next I'm gonna add my ground cinnamon. Okay, I added my cinnamon. Next, I'm going to add the salt. Just a little bit of that. Okay, I'm going to whisk it together. Okay, you guys, the next step is to mix the brown sugar and pecans in a small bowl. When finished, you're going to sprinkle on top of the casserole and bake until golden brown and cook through about 35 minutes. So now I'm going to add my brown sugar into the bowl. Okay. Add my pecans. Lastly, I'm going to add some almonds. You don't have to add almonds. The recipe just states pecan, but I love almonds and pecans. So I'm going to add those. And then we're just going to mix this together. I'm going to add it on top of the casserole. Okay, you guys, after I added the almonds, pecans, and the lighted brown sugar to the casserole, this is how it looks. I'm just going to place this in the oven for 35 minutes. Add a few more almonds in there. So I love almonds. And then I'm gonna add a few more pecans. Okay, guys, and this is how it looks so far. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna add a couple pieces of the butter to the top of the casserole to give it a little flavor. Okay, you guys, the last step is to whisk together the frosty packs that came with the cinnamon roll, and the sour cream into a medium bowl. I don't like sour cream, so I'm not gonna mix together sour cream. I'm just gonna mix together some extra vanilla icing. And once this cinnamon roll casserole gets done, you're just gonna pour this on top once it cools off. All I'm doing is putting the icing in the bowl. The icing that came with the cinnamon rolls. I'm just gonna pour a little vanilla ice into it. Okay. Here's the icing that will go on top of the cinnamon roll casserole once it's finished and once it cools off. Okay, you guys, I just took the casserole out the oven, and this is how it looks without the icing. Once it cools off, I'm going to add the icing to it.